Hello everybody and welcome back to another World's Finest Review. Spider Island, issue number 3. Now, another low tier book for me this week, and as far as the Spider books go, this is my second out of 3, if this makes sense. There's only 3 books. We got Renew Your Vows, we got Spider Island, and we've got Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse definitely has lower tier, complete bottom for me, because it's just a book that I feel like they want to do a lot, but it's just not working, especially because we just got out of Spider-Verse, and that series was just a series. Spider Island, Flash finds Pete in the last issue. It turns out that the Queen was keeping Spider-Man alive. She didn't kill him like everybody thought. We all saw this as readers also, I'm sure. So Flash brings him back to the hideout, tells him everything that's been going on. The people aren't really happy with Spider-Man because they believe he failed them. And Flash is like, no, he didn't fail, you know, he did all he could. It's interesting seeing Pete and Flash working together. You also got, oh god, I forget this dinosaur's name. It starts with an S. Dinosaur Man. Stigrin. So they, between Pete and Stigrin, they make more serums up for, to change some more of the Avengers over back to their side, to free them from the Queen's control. The Queen is setting a new plan in motion to kind of stop the Resistance once and for all, and to bring Pete back because she knows that Pete's gone and this is a very bad thing. So she does set a trap. I don't want to specifically say what trap she sets, but it involves people in Pete's life. He goes to save them. It turns out it's like we all saw. I mean, even the characters see this coming. It's a trap. They have a tracking device. The Queen's army attacks the Resistance hideout, and one, without spoiling too much, gets left behind in order for the rest of them to escape. The final, it's not, I believe it's, yeah, no, it's not a finale yet, but it looks like the Resistance is going to take it to the Queen once and for all. Backup story was, again, very short with Mayday Parker, and it just, it's like I don't even understand why they're doing it at this point, because May's mind is, she's being tricked to believe that Juggernaut 2 is really Deimos. She knows that there's something wrong because her spider sense is going on. She KOs for some weird reason, and the people who can control the Avengers' minds basically take over all the Avengers, and now they're under the control of this woman. What's going to happen next, and how is Spider-Girl going to save them? Very short. I feel like it needed more pages. The Spider Island story, though, definitely, again, was more interesting than the Mayday Parker because they just did not give her enough pages. They didn't give the story enough to really go far. There was a scene with Ben, Uncle Ben, for a little bit, worried that Mayday's taking on too much responsibility now that her father's dead, and that was it. And all the stuff I mentioned. I feel like there's so much more that could be done with Mayday's character and this story. And unfortunately, because they didn't make it its own book, and they just stuck it in as a backup story, because that's what it is, a bonus story, it's not getting the amount of pages it needs to tell a really good story. It has the potential to be a really good story. It's unfortunate that it's not getting the pages it needs to tell that really good story, and that's where Spider Island is dragging for me. At this point, it's great to see Spider-Man back. I can't wait to see what happens next. I will be sticking with Spider Island, but again, I feel like there could be more done with this series, and a lot more done with Spider-Verse, but I feel like there could be more done with this series, especially with the Mayday Parker, Spider-Girl stories. Not enough pages. That's what I honestly think it is, and to be honest with you guys, Spider Island was a $5 book for, I believe, the first issue or two, and it got a lot more story out than it's getting right now, and I guess that's why it's a bi-weekly series, because they need more issues for the main story, but Mayday needs way more also, so hopefully at some point Mayday's, or the last issue at least, will have a little bit more again. It'll be a $5 book, it'll be thicker, and we'll get more story, because I just don't feel like we're getting enough. So yeah, that's my review for Spider Island issue 3. Feel free to let me know what you guys think of the comic below in the comments. And while you're down there, check out in the description, there's a bunch of links connected to this channel, connected to ComicFrontline.com, ZoneForPodcast.com, Frontline Gaming Zone. and other things that I am attached to in some shape or form. So, as always, guys, take care, keep reading, keep collecting. Look forward to a bunch more reviews coming at you soon, and see you there.